it's still up in the air, bro. Like, what the heck? How the hell did they get in there and kill him, bro? And when, like, we're still at square one.
Where are we?
They ran out of budget for this chapter? What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Most Hated JC back at y'all with another episode of that Master Detective Archive Rain Code. My brothers and sisters, bro, you already know what time it is. Kick back, relax, grab your snacks, make sure you got a bev with you as well, because you know we are in for a journey today. Mystery Labyrinth time. Now that we're only focusing on rain code for a little bit, now that the Yakuza wrapped up, you know, you can expect these Labyrinth episodes back to back, hopefully, if I'm on timing. So, you know, I'm gonna, you know how we do these things. I like to sit here in one big sitting and break up the episodes as see fit. So I'm not even finna hold up y'all with my yapping any further, because this is a crazy case we got, and I am excited to see how everything will unfold and connect. So without any further ado, my brothers and sisters, let's see what's going on today in Kanai Ward. All right, y'all, we are back on that MDA rain code. Hope y'all having a good day, because you know I am when you see me on your screen playing game. Without any further ado, let's hop straight into this labyrinth, because like I said, we got a crazy mystery on our hands, and I have zero clue on how the hell things are about to connect and unravel. The only theory I got going into this is a copycat killer theory, and like, you know, that's the least of our worries. We need to figure out how the hell the killer got the kill in the first place, and who the heck it is. You feel me? Like, you know, the theory I got going into it is something, but you know, we got bigger fish to fry before worrying about copycat. Maybe that theory will help, right? Why am I being so hard on myself? Labyrinth time with Vivia of all people, though. Like, we went from kicking it with our homegirl wifey Fubuki to like potentially op number one. Like, I don't know about this guy. Look at him in the front trying to aura farm.
Again with the falling. Can't it ever be a gentle landing?
Like, this is his labyrinth. Like, no, bro, this is because of me, not you.
Oh, Vivia. This is called the Mystery Labyrinth.
Let me guess, he knows somehow?
So, this place is a physical manifestation of mysteries from the case?
Like, why does he know that?
You can tell? Well, anyway, this actually isn't my forte. It's
due to the power of death. Her.
So he's just the smartest detective in the WDO is what I'm hearing, bro. Because how is he putting this all together this quick?
Huh?
Yeah, I even had to explain this to Halara.
So you really could see me this whole time?
He could?
It's due to my spiritual affinity. Ever since I was young, I've been able to see otherworldly things.
So that's why he knows.
My forte was gained through training that innate talent.
Got you.
I wasn't able to see her clearly like this before.
Okay, because I was wondering, like, he would always glance in the direction but never say anything.
I could tell you were talking to some haze following you around, but that was it.
So he couldn't see Shinigami for real. Got you.
Until one day, I used my spectral projection at the agency and saw that death got clear as crystal.
Okay, so that's why. That's why all of a sudden he started, you know, hawking us down, staring at her.
After that, I did some research. I discovered that the WDO Underground Book Vault held something called the Book of Death.
Which Yuma got tapped into. That's how he made this pact.
And also, that someone had taken it.
And I'm that someone.
Did I take it? Before I lost my memories?
That's why you lost your memories, bro. You made that deal.
I don't know. Since you're a rookie, I doubt you'd have access to the book vault.
That is true as well, though. How the hell did he even get it in the first place?
Only a handful of people have WDO clearance for that.
Just a handful?
You've been using this ability to solve the other cases up till now, haven't you?
I mean, yeah, you know me, I do what I can.
Yeah.
But then how the hell would have Yuma gotten the book though? Like he said, bro, Yuma's like, store runner level. So how the hell he got something with this high clearance?
So, this is also related to the mysterious deaths of all those culprits?
Can you back up some feet, sir? Like, yeah?
My guess is, clearing a labyrinth, a materialization of a mystery, causes its true perpetrator to die.
You are correct.
If that's the case, you've killed a lot of people with your own hands, Yuma.
With my own hands? Really? That's how we gonna paint this?
Well, I didn't kill anyone. It's just what happens when...
Like...
Nope. I may be the one reaping their souls, but the blood is still on your hands.
Even she's gonna gang up on me now?
Hey!
That's crazy.
No point in pretending to be a goody two-shoes. You're risking your life to solve these mysteries.
I mean, that is true.
I see. So you're determined to do this, huh?
I mean, he only really do it when he have no choice. Like, we just had you forgot what happened to make us go here in the first place, Vivia?
Sorry, but I don't think I have that kind of conviction myself.
So you just gonna wait here?
So, I think I'll take a nap here while you go and risk your life.
Trash bag, bro.
You can sleep if you want, but you won't be able to get out.
Alright, you gonna stay stuck in here and die in here. You gonna get your wish.
Is that so?
Mister, you wanna die someday. Let's test it. Let's test how you really feel.
If you're not with Master when and if he solves the labyrinth, this place will collapse around you.
What do you mean, if I always do?
Well, if you don't have any regrets in the real world, you're free to die here.
Right, you always say you wanna die someday. Make that today. Let's test your gangster.
Regrets? I don't have any of those. But there are still some things I've left unfinished.
So now you want to join us, fake demon.
Especially after you exposed the mystery of this case.
Yeah, Vivian, you're fake, bro. You just say that to sound edgy and get cool points, bro. That we just tested his gangster. He don't want to actually die someday. He's a fraud.
What do you mean by that?
He's a fake emo.
I'll be perfectly clear. I'm just going to tag along. I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
Are we surprised?
I don't care what you do, just don't get in our way.
Right, bro.
Well, Master, let's do the usual.
You're just a body, Vivian. That's all you are. You're just like dead space. Alright, let's keep it going, Shinigami.
Yeah, okay.
You see how useful he is now?
Are you ready to give your life for the truth?
He's still blushing, though. Hey, look at Vivian just watching.
I am.
Like, if you don't care about anything like you say, why are you intently watching? You freakazoid? Like, this my girl, Vivia. Back up. This all me. I don't know why you watching. Interesting. So what unfinished business does Vivia got? The person who always never showed no effort. You know, the man of mysteries. What business do he got unfinished that he deems staying alive for, even though every chance he gets, he talk about how much he want to die? Or is he really just a fraud? Let's see. A lot of questions will be answered in this labyrinth and after. So let's get to solving, bro. You know, we got cases to solve, questions to answer.
Is that sword for cutting through mysteries? This place must be pretty dangerous.
Yeah, stay close. Stay close, little man. Little gang. The littlest of gangs.
Here you go, Master. Here's your solution key.
She's so hype every time.
Is that key something like a clue for the case?
You like, we get it, bro. We've played 4 chapters, Vivia. Like, you don't have to tell us.
Wow. Looks like you're ready to go.
Yeah, bro.
Could you be more of a doubter? Whatever.
Right?
I'm gonna ignore you.
All he does is complain.
So let's go and unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
Let's go, Shinigami.
Let's hunt down this culprit who preys on the truth.
Let's do it.
We have to walk?
Oh my god.
This is unbearable.
Like we said, you can stay here, bro. Nobody's forcing you.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Out here.
Like, you can freely stay here, bro. I don't care. I promise you I don't.
I thought you were gonna ignore him.
Fair. Clocked it. But like, bro, if you're just gonna complain about everything, stay here. You can't complain about anything if you don't exist no more, bro. Like, stop crying. Have some backbone in your life.
Say, Vivia, do you remember anything about the case?
You shouldn't.
You mean Dr. Huesca's murder? Or are you talking about when Chief Yako was attacked?
How the hell does he remember?
Huh? You remember? Everyone else that came here lost their memories.
Because of his spiritual affinity or whatever?
That's pretty rare. Must be because of his whole spiritual thing.
Because I was like, he's talking like he knows like everything that's been going on.
So the others lost their memories. That's why no one remembers this death god.
Look at him thinking that makes him special, like...
How rude of them. It's thanks to yours truly that those cases got solved.
Yeah, not because of me in the slightest, huh?
That reminds me, I used my coalescence with Fubuki before Vivia. But Vivia is the only one who came into the mystery labyrinth.
I guess coalescence got overridden. Maybe it only takes the most recent ability.
I mean, that's how it always been.
I don't know either.
You don't know? But coalescence is your power, Shinigami.
Is it?
Relax, will ya?
Okay.
Minor detail.
It is, so it's all Shinigami.
You would have been better off with Fubuki. She would have been far more useful for this case.
Hey, bro, anybody would have been more useful than you.
It doesn't matter anyway. No one can use their forte here.
Facts.
So now I really don't have to do anything. Thank goodness.
That's such like a trash life.
Jeez, you ever think your lack of motivation?
Right? Like, oh my gosh.
Hey, relax.
I would hate to be around Vivia IRL. That's the bum. Like, literally a forte merchant, bro, who just kicks back and complains about everything. Couldn't do it, bro. I can't wait to get this labyrinth. In fact, this labyrinth can't be over soon enough, bro. If I got this dude in my ear the whole time. Oh, God. I was hyped to solve the mystery, but Debbie Downer.
There's that mystery!
What's the question? Look at Vivia.
I wish that was me getting my throat slit.
Like, oh my God. Stay at the entrance then.
I told you to stop surprising me like that.
Where's the question?
I thought this labyrinth would only require your wits. But it looks like it's going to take more than that, Yuma.
Yeah, bro, I've done this before.
Well, he doesn't have a whole lot of wits, so he doesn't have a choice.
What? Like, how many cases I solved? And that's still the narrative you trying to push? Where's the words?
Huh? Why didn't a problem appear?
I'm like, what's happening?
Not only was there no problem, no choice appeared either.
Right, they got locks on the doors.
Master, maybe you don't even know which mystery to start with to solve this case.
That is a fair point. Because this case is all over the place.
Yeah, there's so many unknowns. I'm honestly feeling lost right now.
Like, why is he in a thinking pose in the back when we know he's not thinking of anything?
Come on! You gotta know where to start with this stuff, or you won't be able to solve a single thing.
Where would I start?
Let's decide that for now. What's the first mystery of this case?
I guess how did they get into Dr. Huesca's lab?
The first mystery is...
I would guess.
the fact that Dr. Huesca was murdered in a completely locked
Yeah.
room with no way in or out.
That's the big question.
The doctor was located deep in the critical lab, behind layers of security.
Like, how the hell did somebody get in there?
And yet, he was found stabbed to death.
3 times in his back.
We were the first to discover the body. At the time, we were controlling the robot, Amapel.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, we were thought to be the culprits. But we obviously aren't.
Yeah, they don't use logic, the peacekeepers, bro. It's just whoever they got beef with.
So how did the culprit get in and out of the doctor's lab? That's what I don't know.
At all, no clue.
But the culprit is definitely the hitman, right?
I mean, copycat cat theory. Y'all saw me cooking.
I think so, but I'm not absolutely sure.
You know I'm not.
Besides, even if the hitman did it, there's the question of who hired him.
Facts.
But there's no doubt the hitman stabbed Chief Yako. That's the only thing I'm absolutely certain about.
You know, I mean, Yako was for sure stabbed, but by the hitman, like we saw the doctor uniform.
Peacekeeper?
Y'all followed me? Like, what's happening here?
Kanai Ward's garbage. What are you doing here?
They got dragged in with us? How?
Yomi Hell Smile.
Or is this just a cue? Please don't be the real deal.
So the director of the Peacekeepers is here.
Is that like the real one?
Yeah, but he's just part of the Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh, okay. I'm like...
I figured. In other words, he's a monster created from the Labyrinth, right?
So this is the cues we have to fight. I'm like, ain't no way.
Right.
You pieces of shit.
Yeah, do your transformation, bro.
Disturbing the peace of Kanai Ward.
Ugh, why did they try to give him like the toughest design, bro? Like,
This guy doesn't seem like an easy opponent.
they're like Fuse Zamasu from Dragon Ball Super, bro. Get out of here.
But we have no choice. For Chief Yako. For everyone.
We gotta do this. Look, we ain't never seen Yuma with this much determination.
You killed Dr. Weska, didn't you? Turn yourselves in so I can torture you to death!
Bro, your design, like, you're such a lizard, they couldn't even figure out which design represents you truthfully, bro. Get out of here. Like, you got 50-50. They don't even know what to make of you. That's how much you be flip-flopping. Go from talking smack to running away with your tail between your legs as soon as somebody capable show up. Like I said, we only see him beat on people who can't fight back properly. He's a loser. He's a fraud. He's a fake demon. Let's do this though. Security power supply, toxic gas properties, shoot print on Amapal's head.
You're the ones who killed Dr. Weska.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what you wanted to be.
You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab.
Okay.
And then murdered him inside.
Oh my gosh, he's spamming noise. Move, Yuma.
Until you actually entered the lab. The security system for the critical lab stayed active.
Interesting.
It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active.
That's what we thinking.
In other words,
what?
you can enter the doctor's lab.
Right?
There couldn't be an intruder.
There couldn't be. Oh, that's up. He faked me out.
Which
Okay.
makes you the culprit.
Interesting. I gotta remember to hear them out before, attack it with my evidence. Yeah. It would have been pretty tough to get through the security system to enter the critical lab.
But
The doctor died before we got inside, which means there had to have been an intruder. Anyway, let's take another look at the solution keys to see if any evidence stands out. Right? I didn't even get a chance to look, bro.
You're the ones who killed Dr.
How do I
Weska.
look? Why? Okay. Shoot print on Amapal's head. In the critical lab, there was a shoot print on Amapal's head. Toxic gas properties. The toxic gas is bacterial, so regular gas masks are ineffective against it. It takes about 30 minutes after exposure for the toxins to spread and death is certain. And security power supply. The critical lab security system operates on a separate power system than what is managed in the electrical room. So, how the hell am I supposed to refute anything right now?
Yeah.
Like, what do I...
You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab.
Okay, is that where I do it? Hell nah. I tried it. Master, didn't you and the others disarm the security system? I don't think that's wrong.
but
The doctor was already dead before we got inside. So there had to be an intruder in the critical lab. So it is the shoe print, but where do I use it?
Then
Maybe the intruder left some traces behind? Let's take another look at this solution key info. So I was right with my first piece of evidence I selected. I just gotta figure out when to use
The
it.
security system to the doctor's lab.
Okay, I'm a little rusty. It's been a while since the last Labyrinth,
And murdered him inside.
Okay, oh, excuse me.
Until you actually entered the lab.
Okay,
Security system for the critical lab stayed active.
So that's not the contradiction.
It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active.
Is that why I do
In
it?
other words, no one can enter the doctor's lab.
Like, I would have used it there, but like...
Couldn't be an intruder.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Got evidence of it. I gotta lock in. Sorry, y'all. I'm not locked. Now I am, though.
When the body was first discovered, Amapal was about to enter the doctor's lab. But something bumped into it and knocked it over.
And left the shoe print behind, so that means it was a person, not us.
In fact, there was a mark on Amapal's head, like someone kicked it.
We can compare shoes if you want, bro. That ain't mine.
That mark wasn't there when we borrowed it. It's proof that someone else was in the lab.
I don't know why I didn't trust my gun and started switching things up.
You call that evidence?
So what is it?
Is bullshit the only thing that comes out of that mouth?
So we just gonna disregard the proof. Got you. We just gonna just say whatever now.
Don't make me laugh.
So I'm just repelling. Got you. Say less.
Shit.
Okay, so you just cussing?
Intruder.
Oh. I thought I was okay.
That wasn't it.
I gotta remember. I thought I just constantly press it. Like I said, it's been a while. Sorry.
Watch carefully for what the opponent says. Select the part you want to investigate.
Okay, my fault. I thought we was just genuinely just repelling everything. My fault, gang. My fault, Yuma.
Shit.
Yeah, so he just chatting. What was I supposed to do there? Ooh! He tried it.
And in fact,
Like, why are you talking like that?
yourself.
What? How? Talk about it. That was the one.
Damn.
So many self-serving arguments.
Get 'em!
It's all made up. Use your powers of deduction and repel the contradiction. I will, Shinigami.
Don't make me laugh.
Got you. Okay. I'm locked in now, y'all.
Shit.
Y'all know the first few runs are a little tough. I gotta get back acclimated in flow state. And in fact, like speak regular.
Yourself.
How? Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Does it hold up?
I don't know why it has to be so close for me to repel. Talk about it. How?
What do you mean? We proved there wasn't an intruder.
You still don't understand? Don't make me laugh.
Bro, explain. Like, what are you talking about? Okay.
If there was another...
Hold on, before you start yapping. A floor plan of the lab, it was supposed to be a top secret file, but it was found hidden behind the house plant. Airlock decontamination device. The device exists to prevent leakage from the toxic gas chamber. The lid is barred, but has a hinge to make it easy to open and close. And panel chamber decontamination device. Unlike the decontamination device in the airlock chamber, the cover of the one in the panel chamber cannot open or close. Okay. Let's see. What's he gonna say?
And where did they go?
I'm like, can I see what happened? Where did they go?
You arrived at the scene. There was no one else, right?
Right.
There's no place to hide in the critical.
No place to hide in the critical lab.
There's no way they got past it.
That's not completely true because they did.
Or are you saying they slipped away and you missed it?
Okay, I'm getting cooked.
That's obviously impossible.
And how so? They throwing so much at me.
Funny?
What's funny right now,
You
bro?
just proved you committed the crime.
What? Okay.
Right.
It's sure we didn't see anyone on our way to the lab after disabling the security.
What does that mean?
How could the culprit have hidden from us? Okay, so it is the decontamination device, right? They have to have hidden in there. For now, let's check the solution keys. You might find a useful clue. Okay, now I just gotta figure out where to use it. Hold on, let me make sure I'm using the right one, right? The lid is barred but has a hinge to make it easy to open and close. Yeah, this one. I gotta figure out where.
And where did they go?
Where did they go? They was hiding in here. I just gotta see where.
The scene. There was no one else, right?
That's correct.
There's no place to hide in the critical.
In the critical lab, yeah.
There's no way they got past it.
Unless that's where I'm supposed to use it? Does that count as the critical
You said
lab?
they slipped away and you missed it.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna try it when he says critical lab right
No
here.
place to hide in the critical.
Let's see if it works. There we go. Let's do it. Let me cook. You over here yapping. Like, let our brother process. I'm gonna rebuttal.
There's a hiding spot. It's inside the airlock's decontamination device.
I just wasn't sure if that area counted as the critical lab still.
The vents cover can be easily removed, and there's just enough space for someone to fit inside.
So what you gonna say now?
If they hid inside the decontamination device, we wouldn't have seen them when we arrived at the scene.
Exactly.
So what? You got it all wrong anyway.
What does that mean?
Everything is wrong. Your existence is all wrong. Have fun chasing that fake truth you found.
Like, bro, say something of substance instead of just deflecting because you got proved looking stupid. He wants to talk about everything about me is wrong like I didn't just catch you in a contradiction. Like, I proved you wrong. You're the one who's wrong here, buddy. Now he trying to deflect because he feel embarrassed and stupid. So now we unlock the question. What we answering, bruh? I know that was a rough showing.
We managed to defeat him this time, but it's not over yet.
We gonna do better. Like I said, I just gotta get Black acclimated.
He sure is persistent, huh?
Yeah, like a roach.
Anyway, there's no doubt someone else was inside the doctor's lab.
So this is the question now?
So let's unravel each mystery one at a time.
All right, we'll get it this time.
We got to. We gonna die otherwise. You gotta slit it again? Oh, was there an intruder?
Come on, why does it have to be so sudden?
Like, back to back is crazy.
Okay, now that we've wedged our way into this mystery, we just gotta head through the labyrinth and reach the truth.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go with yes. Like, what? Why can't I talk to Vivian? What are you gonna say, bro? Better not say you don't know which to pick. Oh, look at his face, bro. Nah, man. Vivia, I don't care what nobody says. He is not a homie in the slightest. What you gotta say, Shinigami?
Say,
The mystery's just getting started. No slip-ups here, master. Well, I'm gonna go with yes. Like, that's what we just told Yomi, because we didn't kill him. There had to have been an intruder. There was an intruder is your choice? Yes, sir. Just what me thinks. Like, Vivian nasty for that, bro. He's not a homie in the slightest.
We're just now getting to the point. What a pain.
You love to say we like you contributed anything.
hey, don't sigh. This is a good thing.
Like, bro.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's head inside.
Like, imagine having somebody like Vivia in your circle in daily life. You would not, like, achieve anything.
There was an intruder.
Except the
for sure.
migraine.
I know someone bumped into Amapao.
Right?
The culprit probably hit Amapel on their way out. After that, they must have intended to leave the lab. But they couldn't because we were in the front chamber.
Yeah, so they hit a little corner.
So they hid inside the decontamination device to avoid us.
So, if you checked inside the decontamination device on the way to the scene,
Well, why would I think to do that? Don't even try and pull that.
you would have caught the culprit then and there.
Yeah, but it was an emergency and we had no idea they were in there.
Like, hindsight is always 20/20, bro.
It's super lame to make up excuses, Master.
Okay, here we go.
It's not an excuse.
Like, it's actual using our brain, but I see I'm with two people who don't do that very often.
But it is true.
Oh, here we go.
If I had thought about why Amapal was knocked over at that time,
I mean, that is true. Even I did call that out.
I would have realized the culprit was in there. We could have waited in ambush or searched for them. And if I'd caught the culprit then, Chief Yako wouldn't have gotten stabbed.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
Master, wallowing in regret is even lamer. If you have time for that, you have time to keep going.
You're the one who just dunked on him with Vivia, bro. Y'all pulled off an alley-oop on his self-esteem.
Right.
Like, now you want him to be a motivational coach. It's like, pick one. Like, which are you, my op or my friend, Shinigami? That's the thing with you, too. Like, look at the squad I'm running with, bro. Oh, man, I missed chapter 3. I miss having Fubuki with me, bro. Oh my god. Like, I thought Shinigami would be like, you know, more of a homie since we got Vivian here, but nah, she's flip-flopping still. It's like, pick one.
Really? Another fork in the path.
Oh my god, you're not about to complain at every stage. There's no way. He is so trash. How did the culprit enter the lab? Vivi is so trash.
Finally at the central question.
Invited in by the doctor, never entered in the first place, deactivated security by cutting power.
This is the first step to solving how the culprit committed an impossible murder.
I would think invited in by the doctor, but like, Dr. Wesker didn't seem the type, bro. You know what I mean?
I leave the rest to you. I'm going to read a book or something.
Like, why give him dialogue? I promise you I don't care.
You can bring your own stuff into the mystery labyrinth?
He's just special.
He really got a book. Alright, I don't care. I'm gonna try. I'm probably gonna get this wrong. But these two seem like the most likely options. But it's like we just proved they were hiding in the thing, and obviously we saw they stepped on Amapal, so I'm gonna guess they got invited in by the doctor, bro. But like, he didn't seem the friendly type, but I guess what we're gonna figure it out. Like, we saw the security didn't get cut or nothing, so invited in by the doctor is the only thing I could think of. If it's wrong, it's wrong, bro. If it's wrong, it's okay. I'm cooking so far. I got us, y'all. Chill. We gonna do this. Oh my god.
Doctor invited the culprit in? But why?
Hey, I don't know.
Things are so muddled now because we're assuming the culprit forced their way inside.
Right, if the doctor invited him in.
The culprit was invited to the lab.
Right.
Then he easily would have been able to enter.
Security, like, you know, cut.
Ah, so you think the doctor disabled the security? He wouldn't need it if he was expecting a guest.
The wall stops here. Oh, I'm like, but then we know the security wasn't disabled. We checked the logs.
Guess you were wrong, Yuma. Well, I already knew that before you entered.
So then why not say something?
What? Why didn't you tell me?
This Vivi is so trash.
You wanted me to tell you? I should have said so earlier.
He is so weird. Like, if Vivi is your favorite character, I feel like that says a lot about you as a person, bro. I could not trust you.
People only grow by learning from past mistakes, which is why I purposely...
Yeah, cut the ground so we all fall. Oh, bro, he's so lucky.
Lester, we have to get out of here!
So what we doing?
How do we get out?
Use logic to show how this route is the wrong one!
Okay.
All right, I'll try.
I'm like, why they let me go so far if this the wrong route? But what question you want me to answer? This, why is invited in by the doctor not correct? Security log, because we know it didn't, you know, get cut. But it was like, what other option was there?
The log on the doctor's computer didn't show any signs of security getting shut down.
Like, all those options were wrong then. I picked the wrong choice.
If that's the case, he certainly didn't cut security just to let someone in.
Right. See? And now we just easy. Cause like we know, like we do all that other stuff, so it's like, what the hell?
Well, I may have messed up, but at least we got a little closer to the truth.
Hey, bro, ain't nobody else even tried.
Maybe, but if you hadn't messed up in the first place, you wouldn't have to come up with such a lame excuse.
Oh, brother, what door was correct then?
I know. I'll do better next
That
time.
he never entered in the first place, even though we just proved it? Like, bro, y'all talk a lot, but I'm the only one putting in work to get the questions answered. It's like, oh my gosh, backseaters of doom and despair, just hating. Oh man, and it's two of them, bro. Like, usually it's just like one, but it's two. So then, we know it wasn't cutting power, so what, is never entered in the first place? We literally just proved this. What? Never entered in the first place? Like, we know the security never got, like, what? Hold on, bro. Yo. Deactivated security by cutting power. But it would say it in the logs, no? I'm going where he never entered in the first place then. Like, no matter what, something is getting proven wrong. So he never entered in the first place. Somehow. Like, what? What kind of sense does that make?
Culprit never entered? But you said there's no doubt the culprit was in there.
What other choice I got?
Perhaps the intruder is not the culprit after all.
Now look at Vivia.
Saying that the doctor committed suicide.
But I already know the answer and why you're wrong.
Suicide. But the culprit wasn't the intruder, but the doctor himself.
But if the doctor did it,
Like, I don't know at this point, bro.
no intruder. The doctor was already in the lab.
I mean, we know the security never cut off, so it's like, what other explanation we got, bro?
Huh? This route is wrong too?
All three of them are wrong then.
Again?
Like, there's no way.
No need to worry, Yuma.
Yeah, I know. I already know the evidence.
Mind it at all if we can't find a way to move forward.
Of course you don't. Look at his face.
Sheesh. Even I'm losing motivation. You can take care of this on your own, can't you, Master?
Don't I always?
Don't let him influence you!
Oh my god. Just give me the option to select. The stab wounds in the back? Well, yeah, I guess so. There are 3 stab wounds in his back. One of them still has a knife stuck in it. Yeah. He can't stab himself in the back like that, I guess. Unless he falls on the knife.
That's right. The doctor was stabbed 3 times in the back.
All the routes are wrong then. It's like, what are we talking about?
One stab would have indicated that he held the knife in place, then fell on it to kill himself.
Yeah, but you can't do that 3 times, bro.
But he couldn't have made 3 wounds like that. There's no way it was a suicide.
Like, what? That's why there's so like many like extra scenes when I pick a wrong answer, bro. All of them are wrong.
No excuses, Master. Do it again.
Oh my gosh.
You're tired, Yuma. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
You see, like a sloth, bro.
Resting here wouldn't help me at all.
Never have people like Vivian in your circle, y'all, for real. Like, he's literally a detriment, bro. like he will drive you so far off your goals, bro. You cannot have a Vivian in your circle, and if you do, cut them off post haste, bro. Get them gone out of your life and see how much better you do, bro. Cause hell nah. Alright, so they deactivated security by cutting power then. Since all the other ones is wrong, bro. Yeah. The only option left.
But this is wrong too, Yuma. You suck.
It's like, so contribute. Somebody else contribute a different route or way then. But want to be the main ones hating, bro. But not contributing nothing else.
Culprit used the blackout to slip past security and into the lab.
Even though it's on a different power
The
source.
answer is pretty simple. Almost too simple.
Like, we know why all these are wrong. Like, we know why all these are wrong. The floor don't start shaking here. There's some BS.
Huh?
Yeah?
What? This was the last route!
Hey.
This labyrinth is a tricky one. It's like one of those old detective novels.
Like, his lines literally serve 0 purpose, bro.
Perhaps you're the real culprit, Yuma.
Really, Master?
It gets to a point, bro.
Of course not!
Like, be for real.
Focus! We need to get out of here!
He's so trash. Like I say, easily the worst detective we worked with, and he has Desuhiko as competition. Why is deactivated security by cutting power not correct? The critical lab security system operates on a separate power system. Honestly, both of these are, you know. But I'm guessing we would want to say this, right? The critical lab security system operates on a separate power system than what is managed in the electrical room. Yeah. Don't want to contribute nothing but be the first ones to hate.
The critical lab was on a separate grid.
When something go wrong.
The lab switchboard wasn't in the electrical room.
Yeah, so his power was on that whole time.
The security wouldn't shut off, even if there was a blackout in the building.
But somehow somebody still got in there and gave him 3 back shots. 3 back stabs. Some way, somehow, bro.
What's going on? Were all 3 routes wrong?
And watch them try and clown me still.
I wonder what it means.
Okay, thank you. Like, I'm so glad Vivia didn't have dialogue. Like, his lines literally serve no other purpose besides to like try and rage bait me, and it's working, bro. I can't stand Vivia, bro. Like I said, this labyrinth can't be over soon enough. I was so hyped to see how this crazy of a mystery comes together, but with this Debbie Downer in my ear 24/7, oh man, wrap it up. Wrap it up, bro. Like you could have stayed at the entrance, bro, for real. And now another door is here.
Hey, there's another door.
All of a sudden.
I get it! Since we proved that every possibility was wrong, a new one has appeared!
And it was gonna be like...
No, I actually saw that door when I put my book down in place and started reading.
It's like...
Interesting. The Mystery Labyrinth not only materializes the case, but also changes based on your investigation.
Like, yeah, we've been in here and it's been doing that the whole time, Vivia. Like, we're not new to this, unlike you.
Right. Something felt off about those other routes. It's almost like we were forced to choose the wrong way.
But by eliminating each wrong answer one by one, you opened the path to the right answer.
I know, Vivia, I was there.
You sound disappointed.
Oh my god.
Who cares? Let's
Thank you! Like, stop giving his words power, bro. Vivia does not matter in the slightest.
They use spectral projection to enter and kill him?
The culprit must be you, Yuma.
So now if I direct this back at you, Vivia, what you finna say?
Then the culprit is...
What you finna say, Vivia? Oh wow, now you wanna get serious, but it was all fun and games, but you could put the blame on me, huh?
I can't believe the culprit entered the labyrinth with us. That's never happened before.
It's not Vivia though, because you can't touch people with spectral projection, but yeah, Vivia, it's not fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh? You thought it was cool to be like,
Maybe the culprit was you, Yuma.
now he wanna get serious. Vivia is garbage.
How dare you trick me?
Cause watch him get mad at us for saying this.
How could you possibly believe it was me, Yuma?
Like,
No escape! Once the mystery labyrinth is solved, the culprit will be judged! Master, let's finish up this mystery labyrinth and boom kill this dude!
it's just funny how they forget to choose, how they choose to forget key details in certain times, bro. It's like, we know we can't touch things in spectral projection. You can't catch a body.
Hold on!
Like, that's just not possible. And there go the chain. I got no choice but to go where she do. And watch them still blame me somehow for this. Look at how he runs, bro. Vivia's existence genuinely just pisses me off. Like, why do you run like that?
Huh? Another trap?
Or watch this be my fault somehow still.
That's why I said to wait. There's no way Vivia is the culprit.
Like, you can't touch people.
Prove it and beat this thing! I won't be convinced until you do!
Of course. But it's okay for her to state on her wrongs. But let me do it. Yeah, ghost form traits, bro. You can't touch anything. It cannot take over someone else's body, and it can't be hers. It's like, bro, I would have told you that if you didn't yank my chain, Shinigami.
To begin with, nothing can be touched while in ghost form. He couldn't have held the murder weapon, the knife.
Like, what are we talking about?
So it's not possible that he stabbed the doctor. Now do you trust Vivia?
Master, I've said this 1,000 times, but a detective must suspect everything.
Oh my god, now she's Halara.
Besides, it's his fault for being so sketchy. How he looks, how he talks, everything is super suspicious.
But you gotta say in response.
Sorry. I do try to stay out of sight.
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's go back.
Thank you, just move on. Ah, bro. Like, out of all the people I could have as a partner, it's Vivia Twilight.
He's not the culprit? And we're back to square one.
Like, you was the one pressing me to solve questions, I told you.
Let's try going back to the fork in the path. Maybe something else changed.
Now, hopefully there's another door with the right answer this time. A right route. It's like, what the heck do they want me to do? You giving me straight wrong routes, obviously, like, you know? I don't know what the hell it's gonna be. I can't just magically write down the answer and all instantly be done with the labyrinth, bro. I don't know what the hell going on. Just like, you know, the characters. All the doors are the same.
It's changed.
But what the heck do we do?
There aren't any new doors. What? There's nowhere to go? What was the point of eliminating all the other paths?
Right?
Come on.
Stop crying. You don't even do anything.
Don't start with that again. How about you help us for a change?
That's what I'm saying, bro. The loudest one, the loudest sighs ever, and then, but when it's time to actually do stuff, he's dead silent. It's like, shut up, bro.
You better cooperate. Unless you want to get chopped up by Master Solution Blade.
Hey, it would be my pleasure.
Hold on, Shinigami.
Nah, see, that's why Yuma the protagonist, bro, cause he would have been out of here.
I don't want to get chopped up. I dislike pain. Immense.
And now he wanna talk. It's like, yo.
But you know, the journey up to now wasn't a waste. We did eliminate many possibilities.
So then why are you sighing the loudest? Shut your mouth then.
But that means nothing if we can't reach the truth.
God, bro, I hate this dude, Vivian. He sucks, like, truly.
Nothing. Why do you want the truth in the first place?
How many times do I have to spell it out for bro?
Huh?
Like, did you not see what brought us into the labyrinth in the first place, Vivian? That's why we need the truth.
It's easy to say you want the truth. But are you sure you can handle it?
Bro, like, I'm not a spring chicken, bro. This chapter 4, Vivia. I've been solving truths, bro, while you was asleep in the chimney, bro. I do this.
No matter how cruel the truth may be.
Yes, bro, that's why I'm here.
Can I handle it?
Like, back up. You're not scary. You look like you smell like feet, bro.
I'm still not sure if you're the kind of person who can.
Yeah, bro.
I bet you're not sure either.
And who are you?
That's why you're still so hesitant.
Like, fix your posture before talking to me. How you, the top of your abs and the bottom of your abs touching?
This mystery labyrinth also reflects your reluctance. Maybe that's why you can't reach the truth.
Come on, Yuma, you gotta lock in.
What are you talking about? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I won't hesitate to expose the truth.
You're the one who kept trying to get in my way.
So you still haven't realized it? Guess you're not quite there yet.
Oh my god.
Well, that's fine for now. But eventually, you'll be forced to make a choice. When that happens, you have to prove your conviction and expose the truth. Like you said.
Like I always do, bro.
Enough nonsense. Let's find some clues.
Right, bro. Just yapping.
As an apology for the distraction, let me tell you something.
Thank you. Contribute something.
This labyrinth appears to change shape by reflecting our investigation.
What's our current focus?
So, instead of following the revealed path, isn't it possible to carve your own path?
Indeed it is.
Carve my own path?
Or at least it should be.
That's right, Shinigami! We can create new routes with our own deductions.
You know?
Maybe we can do it here.
Sometimes, just a slight change in perspective is enough to completely change how you see things.
That is facts.
So if I change my perspective here, I might see something new.
Come on, Yuma, lock in.
I see. I was so focused on how to overcome the security system. But that's not right. I need to change my perspective and think about who could have overcome it.
Now we're gonna talk about why the person who stabbed Yako is wearing a doctor fit?
Don't box yourself in with your own assumptions.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I hate when
Like, he trying to press me?
tells us what to do. But if Master wants to,
You know, we gotta get cracking, you know, get some progress somehow.
then fine. I'll lend you my power. Lay
Okay, what mini game we got? It's, oh, I knew it, the barrel one, of course. She loved getting in this barrel anytime she gets the chance. So I gotta think about who could. But who really could though? So what we thinking? What are we thinking?
Are you ready to play?
Who is capable of overcoming the security system?
Twirling, twirling.
Damn. Who would be? KTFU is crazy. A? Hell nah. EA? Hell nah. I'ma just spam because I don't know what they want me to spell out wrong. AM.
Twirling.
I'm a pal?
Go, go, go.
Okay, where the L at? Right there.
Go, go, go.
Who is capable of overcoming? But who could have got an Alma Pal before us though? So what does that mean? I'm not even like focused on her posing right now. Like I'm genuinely trying to figure out what the hell does that mean? Cause then the doctor say we had the last Alma Pal, but then when we saw the doctor, we saw they had more. But it's like, who else could have had an Alma Pal though? Yo, why would they need to use an Alma Pal?
A new route appeared.
This is all thanks to me.
Then that means they would have had to gotten the puzzle right on the first try. But like, how? Like, how would they know the code?
Perhaps I said too much. Well, nothing has been solved yet.
Hold on, bro. You know how in that picture, right? That was in the plant. The lady in the picture had a doctor's coat. Stay with me. This gonna sound crazy. Stay with me. This gonna sound crazy. What if the lady in that picture with the lab coat was Dr. Weska's assistant back in the day, or like whenever she was alive, right? And Dr. Weska did her dirty in some way, shape, or form that caused whoever the man in that picture was, who we don't know because it was bloodied in the face. That would be another motive to get Dr. Weska up out of here. That would, because like, how the hell would they know the code at the end of the trap hallway to get into his office? Unless they just really had good RNG and just got lucky. Or maybe they like, you know, they know it from the girl telling them back in the day or something. It's a very like a behind pull of a theory, but it's like, you know, gotta connect some dots. I don't know. I generally don't know. This like, and I don't know who that man would be, because then if we're thinking that man's Yako, then that means Yako bodied Dr. Weska as a get back for his girl. But it's like, would Yako catch bodies? Is that why Vivia's so like trying to prevent me from finding the truth? Because that's our OG? But then why the hell did he get stabbed? And who stabbed him? Oh, bro, hold on. I don't know, because that theory's like I said, behind pull, but I generally, like, I don't know, bro. How the hell would they know the code? They didn't have Fubuki's reverse time like we did.
I wish you'd express yourself a little better. How can we tell if you're happy or sad?
He's never, like, bro, he's just Vivia. Like, that's all he can be.
I've never been happy or sad.
Here we go.
My entire life.
Like, I already knew what his response would be.
I want to die someday.
You can't say that no more. We just proved that that's not true. You had the chance. You had the chance. I wish you would have taken it.
Anyway, let's explore this new route.
Yeah, let's do this, bro. Oh my god, don't give me the option to talk to him like I'm gonna take it. Like, get up these stairs and shut up, bro. I don't want to hear Vivia talk any longer than he needs to. But yeah, how the hell would they get Alma Power? What's good, Shinigami? Hopefully it's the correct route this time. Let's move it, Master. Let's do it. Let's see, what the hell going on, bro? So how the hell did they get an Alma Power? And how the hell did they get that puzzle at the end right? Was it really just
Think
luck?
about who could get past security? The only option we know of is Almapal.
Facts.
True. And that's how we were able to get through security ourselves.
You know?
But it's just a toy robot, right? How is it related to the case?
I have no idea.
I don't know yet, but
You know, we've seen it
since
get
Almapal
through
can
it.
Through security, it must be important.
You know? But how the hell would they get that puzzle right first try? There's no way they just got that lucky, right? Like, they had to have known the code beforehand, but how the heck would they know it? You know, that's what I'm saying. That's the only way I could think of my theory. Because we saw that picture.
It's sealed off here, too.
But like, is Yako really out here catching bodies? Is that why he offered himself to go out before me and Desuhiko? Because he was already planning all this?
Hey, there's an intercom.
Okay. Well, that is also assuming the man in that picture is Yako, but I think we pretty much know Yako's the one who had that picture.
Maybe someone will respond if you use it.
Okay.
No way.
I mean, there's no harm in trying.
Huh? Doctor?
How the hell?
Wait,
Oh, it's a replaying
what the?
of him noticing who got in there?
Wait, who are you?
But if he's deaf,
Somebody come help me!
how did he even notice somebody was in there?
Isn't this the footage of when the doctor was attacked?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, if he could only lip read, like, how did he notice somebody was there? What the hell? Where Shinigami good? Where did she go?
The mystery materialized. It must be related to what the doctor just said.
Okay, so it was somebody he didn't recognize because he said, "Who are you?" Right? That's what that proves. Who are you was directed at who, right?
So the question is, who did the doctor say, "Who are you" to?
Look at, let me get back to my favorite chapter.
Well, I'll leave it to you.
It could have been. Would it have been Amapao?
I don't get how you can keep reading at a time like this.
Cause like he don't care, bro. He apparently know everything, so he could correct it if we get it wrong. I'm guessing it's the logic. The culprit, or well, I mean, we just proved it was Amapao, though, right? So like, no, cause he would know the Amapao. Shinigami, what you think, sis?
Let's solve this thing.
There's a door here too. Bust through him with your powers of deduction, master. Like the culprit and Amapao seem too easy, and there obviously wouldn't be no one. I don't know. The culprit? That's probably wrong.
I can certainly understand why you'd want to choose that. But wasn't security active at that point?
Fair. I didn't know I had to try.
I considered all the various possibilities, but I couldn't figure out a way to get past the security.
Unless they were like riding on top of Amapao, like no, because then they would have got hit with the toxic gas. You right.
If I'm right, then there is no basis to infer that someone had entered the doctor's lab at this point.
Can you talk faster?
Which means you can't say the doctor was directing those words to the culprit.
You talk so slow. I get it, bro.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Amapao it is then. Is Amapao my choice? It has to
At
be.
this point in time, you still hadn't borrowed Amapao, yes? Then Amapao itself has an alibi.
So he was just talking to the wind. Must have been the wind.
However weird it may be.
What are we talking about then?
Having an alibi.
Like that, like, do you know how crazy that makes him look?
And normally,
Was he schizo?
I don't believe anyone would shout out, "Who are you?" to a robot.
But you think they was shouted to no one?
Right.
It's come on. So it's another all three are wrong situation. Is no one my choice? I guess. Like what?
Didn't activate. Does that mean we found the right answer?
We just making things up now, bro. It's like, come on, gang. What are we really doing here?
Huh? So the right answer is no one?
Like, how does that even make sense?
Why would the doctor say, "Who are you?" if no one was there?
I'm like...
The security was still active at the time, so no one could enter the doctor's lab, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. But then if it's not Amapao, then why did he just randomly turn and say, "Who are you?" Does he see ghosts? Did he see a Shinigami?
And that was before I borrowed Amapel.
Like...
So the only explanation is that no one was there.
What was the doctor's motive? What, to fake us out?
Why would he say that if no one was there?
Right? Like, what's happening? And why would he yell, "Somebody help me"?
I think if we go there, we'll find the answer.
Okay.
What? But that route's obviously just a side road. Who cares what the old geezer was thinking anyway?
I mean, it'll be crucial to help answer our question, Shinigami.
But it looks like this is the only way we can go.
Right.
Besides, I am curious about what was going through his mind.
You tweaking.
It could be an important factor in solving the mystery behind this case.
Still, being forced to take a side route is too much trouble.
Oh my god.
Makes me wish I was dead.
Like, we get it, bro. You had the chance and you didn't take it. Stop talking about it like you're really about it, bro. Shut up. Just talking, bro. Shinigami, what you gotta say? Is this really the right path? I got a bad feeling about this. I don't know why they gave you a text dot bubble like I'm gonna ask you anything. Let's keep it pushing, bro. I don't give a damn about what Vivia gotta say ever in life. And then he wanna be right behind me.
Master, do you have an idea about what the geezer was thinking?
Like, go last. You even crawl nasty, bro. Everything about you sucks.
Not yet, but I think it has to do with why he said, "Who are you?" I think the doctor was putting on an act.
Yeah, but why?
An act? Really?
Like, what was his plan?
The doctor put on an act for a reason, but I have no idea why.
Did he think one of us was the, like, hitman?
We have to figure that out by going down this doctor's motive route.
Yeah. What the hell was he thinking? What was he cooking? Why would he feel the need to fake like somebody was in there with him, bro? These routes have been crazy so far. Like, the questions they asking me is nuts. Yep, here he goes. Is that Yomi again?
Guess who's back?
He's here too?
Bootleg Two-Face. Like, bro, fix your hair on that other side.
You rats keep scurrying around. Do you really think you'll discover Dr. Weska's motive this way?
Like, how do you have half bedhead, half silk press, bro? Did you not have enough money to pay the hairdresser for the rest of the job? Like, what's going on here?
Good luck with that, morons! He had no motive at all!
Oh, you asked him? I'm like...
Well, you said there's nothing here. Let's head back.
Go by yourself.
We can't do that!
Like, I hate that they give him the time of day and it's just useless.
If he's trying to block our path, then this route must be important.
Like, bro, he doing it for a reason.
Nah.
Acting like you're finna do anything anyway.
I'm only here because you maggots piss me off.
Yeah, bro. Throw your nonsense.
So, I'm gonna end you here and now!
I'm surrounded by cornballs and haters in this labyrinth. This sucks. It's like, bro, Shinigami and Vivia might as well be Qs themselves, bro. Oh man, I miss Fubuki. Doctor knows email records, photos. I don't even want to hear you talking. Take a breather before I hear your voice. The doctor's notes. A notebook found on the doctor's desk. It was diagrams of a person being splashed with sulfuric acid. He could have been trying to lure us in. A photo of a young man and woman. And the email records of Dr. Weska and Anonymous. There was regular communication between them until just recently. According to the records, Dr. Weska was planning to escape from Kanai Ward. So yeah, I'm gonna think it's the notes. He was trying to lure us in so that he could splash us with that acid.
He didn't have a plan at all.
That's what I would think. Let's go down.
The intercom wasn't an act.
Okay.
There was no reason to put on a show.
There was no reason, huh?
The doctor misunderstood.
Interesting. And I jumped too early.
You probably don't know this.
What don't I know?
Weska put his soul into his work.
What the hell? What Yo!
Research was going well.
They're cheating now. How was I supposed to dodge that? Oh, word, he was?
There's no way he'd betray us.
If that's what you think, okay. Interesting. Got a reality check for you then. When you think about it, Dr. Wesker had no reason to pretend. So then it's emails, that's the, you know, the solution key here?
But
He had to be pretending. That's the only way this makes any sense. So why would he do that? I'm sure he had a good reason. I just need to find evidence proving it. So then it's the
This is
email.
all part of the doctor's plan. He didn't have a plan at all.
So I guess I use this when he says he was loyal.
Exchange on the intercom wasn't an act.
Okay.
There was no reason to put on a show. The doctor misunderstood.
The doctor misunderstood.
You probably don't know this.
Like, what are we talking about here?
Wesker put his soul into his work.
Put his soul into his work.
The research was going well.
Oh wait!
The doctor was loyal to Amaterasu.
What about here? There we go. I'm like, what are you talking about? Let me show you something that you don't know. Since I don't know stuff. Since we revealing secrets.
the doctor was planning on betraying Amaterasu Corporation. He was trying to escape Kanai.
I look at you glazing him and stroking him off from the after, bro. Like, whole time he was trying to get out of here.
He said so in the messages he wrote.
You little...
And you're mad at me that I found that out. Instead of being mad at him for going behind your back. It's like, what is with all this misplaced anger and emotion towards me? You just mad I keep getting away from you, make you look foolish? I know that's why. That's the only reason you have a vendetta against me, bro. Because I'm making you look foolish every time.
Yomi's rebuttal. What was that?
Right?
What was he trying to deny? Why was he covering up the doctor's motives?
Hey, what does he know?
It seems that this case involves the inner workings of Amaterasu.
Let me find out Yomi got a big homie to answer to and he finna get dealt with after this chapter.
Right. The doctor was going to betray Amaterasu. Whoever he was emailing knew that.
And threatened him about it.
So the doctor locked himself in the lab to protect himself from that person.
Perhaps the doctor's act had something to do with that.
I mean, yeah, Vivian, that's what we're trying to figure out. It's like, bro. What the heck? That must be such a scary feeling, the ground just leaving you. Oh god, another 3 wrong
the
routes.
Security gate. Everything's locked up.
Well, we got an answer. Yeah, just do it. Ace, how did the doctor plan to escape Kanai Ward?
Means this is a complex problem.
Faking his death?
We have to choose the right door and insert the correct solution key.
Terrorist bombing, blackout, swapping places or sweeping places?
This is way more hassle than before. Guess I'll leave it to you, Yuma.
Either swapping places or blackout, I guess.
As always.
Like, bro, he's saying it like he did something. Like, we know what's gonna be left to me. Who else finna do it? So what is this? Blackout or swapping places? I feel like swapping places would make sense because that we saw the dude who stabbed Yako had a doctor fit on, but we don't have evidence that supports that, like actual like keys. So I'm gonna say blackout first, but then again I might be wrong. What are we using here? Stab. Oh no, but then that was his body though. Okay, maybe swapping places, because that would be the doctor's notes. Okay, no. Let's do swapping places and use the doctor's notes. I don't know if this is like not connecting enough logic, but we'll see. Because if the sulfuric acid leaves the body and clothes unidentifiable, You can fake a corpse.
The door actually opened. I knew I could let Yuma handle it.
Like, don't act like my friend one minute and the next be my op, bro. That's Lizard. I can't have that around me, bro.
Are you sure you aren't a phantom?
Like, I can't trust this guy. He's so weird. And like, there's nothing wrong with being weird, because I'm weird myself. Like, you see what games I like to play, bro, but it's like Vivia's a different kind of weird, like a nasty weird, freak nasty weird.
So the doctor tried to swap places with someone else to escape from Amaterasu.
Right?
The notes he left behind in the lab hinted at his plan.
You mean the diagram with the sulfuric acid being poured on someone?
Well, I mean, what else would he use it for?
Yeah, he was going to swap places with a corpse, then melt it with acid.
You know, but they caught him in the act.
He wanted to disfigure it beyond recognition. That's how he planned to fake his own death.
At the very least, it'd buy him enough time to escape Kanai War.
Right.
Or so he thought.
Because how the hell you gonna ID him?
Wow, melting a corpse with sulfuric acid?
He wanted to get out of there bad.
Yay, so cool and grotesque!
Like, bro.
So who was the substitute supposed to be?
I guess whoever he let in, if we fell for the fake out.
Maybe the hitman.
Okay, that's a guess.
The doctor was under surveillance by Amaterasu, but he was still looking for a chance to escape. When he learned a hitman was after him, he figured his chance had arrived.
Yeah, that's probably why he was talking crazy, bro.
The doctor was hoping to use the security system to kill the hitman.
Right.
Use the body as a decoy.
Okay, that's a good plan.
Now that I think about it, the doctor did seem to be waiting for the hitman to arrive.
Right, he was talking spicy.
The hitman hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah.
Will he show up?
I'm like, Dr. Wesker, that gangster? Like, what the hell is this energy?
Don't tell me this so-called first-rate hitman was captured by peacekeepers.
That's why I was calling bro a fake demon.
But the hitman never did show up. That's why the doctor had a sudden change of plans.
And that was the act he put on by asking, "Who are you?"
Perhaps that was a trap to lure you in.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, was he trying to let us in?
He was trying to lure Master?
You know?
He considered taking advantage of the detectives, since the hitman never showed up.
That's why all of a sudden he was like,
Yeah, I'll go with you.
but they try to play it by like having Fubuki in the back.
So if he called for
Thinking he
help,
was just a
he
gooner.
would charge into the lab, not knowing anything about the security system.
But then he got dealt with before we even got in there. So how the hell did that happen?
And thereby acquire the corpse he needed as his decoy.
He didn't think we were smart, but like, we're detectives, bro. Come on, gang.
That seems overly complicated. Like those guys who overthink asking girls out?
What? I mean, but he was desperate. So he thought we were really just charging their security system and all.
Couldn't have used another researcher. Someone would have noticed their absence.
Fact, he would have to use somebody
He needed
expendable
visitors, people from outside to pull it off.
who they wouldn't notice is gone from Amaterasu, you know? Interesting, yeah. That does seem most likely, case scenario. And that's what I was thinking.
So if I didn't know about the security and had rushed into the lab,
That's what he didn't count on Makoto telling me.
You'd be a super sexy skeleton right now.
What?
Aw, so close.
Are you serious?
you want that?
Like, what?
But the doctor's plan failed, and he actually got boom killed by the hitman.
Yeah, how the hell did that happen though? Like, now that we uncovered his motive, how did the killer get in there and stop that from happening?
I get what he was trying to do, but what about the impossible murder?
Yeah.
Assuming the attack on the doctor was just an act when we saw him through the intercom,
Like, when did he get killed?
we at least know for sure the real attack hadn't happened yet.
Right?
In other words, the culprit entered the lab after that exchange.
But when?
So the problem is, when did they actually enter?
Right, and still how? So I guess it would have had to have been when we deactivated it? No. Because we saw the corpse already when we were using Amapal. Oh my god, this timeline is nuts. This timeline is crazy. It's still up in the air, bro. Like, what the heck? How the hell did they get in there and kill him, bro? And when, like, we're still at square one.
Where are we?
They ran out of budget for this chapter? Like, what's on my screen right now? Why did we turn into cardboard cutouts?
This place is a real mystery. Then again, I suppose that checks out.
Okay.
Huh? Shinigami?
Is she gone?
Yeah! Master!
Oh.
This looks like an important turning point!
That budget must have started running low around chapter 4, bro. What happened to the 3D animation?
So, is that your final answer?
Like, now they turned it into Danganronpa for real with the 2D sprites.
I haven't said anything yet.
What is happening? The culprit entered the lab before Amapal? I mean...
Master, you need to narrow down the timing for when the culprit got inside.
I mean, he would have had to if the dude was bodied when we entered as Amapal. Unless... No, because then the security system was up. I was gonna say, maybe they could have ran in behind us, like, when we were opening the door, since we were stuck opening it for so long. But then how did they get through everything? You know? Because, like, we didn't turn the security off at that point.
Now then, here's our fateful fork in the road. It's life or death.
What the hell?
We're at the crossroads of mystery and solution. This earth-shattering choice may be your last.
Because Dr. Wesker could have had faked being dead when we saw him. Because we went and checked after. Like, what?
Now, Master, which one will you choose?
Culprit entered the lab before Amapal. Like, he would have had to, but like, it's still when and how. I mean, we're eliminating when now, but it's just how. The culprit entered the lab before Amapal? Like, I feel like I'm supposed to say no here, but in my brain it's like, yeah, obviously. Like, how would they get in if the security was still on? But we saw him dead when we entered. We literally turned the security off after we saw he was dead. And like, was Dr. Wesker faking before we got in there and actually got killed by the time we ran in there? Oh, bro, like, I really don't know. Like, I feel like we just proved everything for it to be no. But, like, in my head, it's like, yeah, because when did he get bodied? I don't know, bro. I'm gonna get this wrong, so, yes. I don't, like, I don't know.
When I directed Amapal to go into the doctor's lab, he already had a knife stuck in him.
That's what I'm saying.
Which means he was murdered before Amapal entered the doctor's lab.
Your answer?
But then it's like, how the hell did he get in there? Is it right? I'm wrong, aren't I?
Is correct!
Okay. But then it's like, how did they bypass the security? Was the person really in there with them from 30 days? Oh, for 90 days, 3 months? Like...
Congratulations, Master! Would you like to double down?
What?
What are you talking about?
Right?
Let's keep going.
Is this a game show? Like, what's happening? Why were we just cardboard cutouts? Oh, yeah, the budget was low. They had to improvise for that scene, bro.
We're narrowing down when the culprit entered.
Now it's just how.
Yeah, but we still don't know how yet.
We know when, but how?
It had to be between when we spoke to the doctor over the intercom and when Amapel entered his lab. During that time, the culprit entered the doctor's lab and murdered him.
Right, because he was alive and well.
The most likely time would be when you went to borrow Amapel, Master.
Right.
The culprit had to have entered the lab then.
But then how did they get past the security?
He waited at the front chamber while Desuhiko and I went to borrow Amapel.
That is true as well.
She said no one entered or left the lab.
So they were already there from then. I'm not gonna lie. Yako's looking kind of crazy because we don't know what the hell he was doing when he left me and Desuhiko, bro. Like, you'd feel me? Because if we saying... Are they gonna talk? Okay.
We're back on the original path.
If we saying they were hiding in the little duct, right? In the air contamination... Like, Yako could have been hiding there that whole time. But then it's like, how did he get past the security? You know? Because Yako's the only person whose time is not accounted for. But then, like, why did he end up getting stabbed? Why was he not in... Like, when he left, he had on his Peacekeeper fit. Why did he take it off? You know what I mean? But then it's like, oh, bro. Like, what reason did Yako have for killing it? Like, is my theory correct about like that being Yako's girl in that picture and he's like getting revenge on Dr. Weska? Or like, this case is crazy, bro.
Maybe you're supposed to try opening that door now.
Okay.
I'm sure that from here on out, it's not just about when, but also how the culprit got in.
Cause like he could have been in there hiding in the contamination vent from when he left me and Desuhiko, but then it's like, how did you get past all that security? You know?
Yuma, there's no need to push yourself if things get too hard.
You need to get out of my ear now.
No, I can do it. I'm going to solve it.
It's like he constantly poking me, like you know, like the phrase "poking the bear," bro. It's like, leave me alone before you get bit. Cause if I call you some stuff and then I look crazy, they leave me alone, bro. Where was the culprit before the crime?
This is a map of the critical lab.
They would have had to been. They would have had to been already in the air duct hiding, like we said.
So we have to determine where the culprit was before the murder.
Okay.
We'll have to solve them one at a time. Let's start with this mystery.
If we know where the culprit was before they got in, this route will be clear too.
But then it's like, if they were hiding in the first air duct with the little corner that you could open and stuff, how did they get past the toxic gas chamber and then into that third room, you know?
Do you know where, Yuma?
Hell no. I'ma have to guess though. Spot selection? Where was the culprit before the crime was committed? Like, I want to say here, but then it's like, how did you get through here? Assuming this is the toxic gas room. Because I guess, right, we can say they, like, in a perfect world, they got lucky here to get through. How did you get through the toxic gas chamber, bro? Like we saw, we went through the vents don't connect. Like, we see the map. Because even though there's decontamination in this room and in this room, the vents don't connect, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna have a terrible grade for this labyrinth, but like, I'm just making it up as I go at this point, bro. Mistake, of course it is. So was he already in the lab?
One detective was always in the front chamber, yes. So the culprit couldn't have been there.
All right.
Okay. So were we saying they were already in the lab? Okay. Like, I don't know where you want me to press.
As long as the security was still live, no one could enter the doctor's room, don't you think?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So then what, they were just chilling in the hallway?
Here.
Alright.
Culprit must have been here.
Third time's the charm, as they say. Like, bro, I don't know what the hell they're cooking for this case, bro, so I'm finna lose a lot of health. Like, you can't blame me for this. Did you get this first try? No, you didn't, even though I know you're about to cap like you did. You don't have recording footage of your gameplay, but I know you're lying.
After the exchange on the intercom, given there was always a detective at the front chamber, when we went to borrow Amapal, the culprit had to have already made their way inside.
Oh, so that first box is where we're standing right now. I'm thinking that's the decontamination with the thing they were hiding in.
But the airlock is the only location that isn't affected by the security system.
I thought the first box was the airlock. My fault. I didn't know that was supposed to represent where we were standing.
There. The culprit had to be inside that decontamination device before committing the crime.
That's what I was saying. They were hiding in the little thing. But I didn't know that hallway was supposed to represent. I thought the first box was the decontamination and that was the hallway into the toxic room. I forgot the layout. That's on me. That's still on me. Right. You went inside the decontamination device and check it out. Nice memory. I fumbled. Alright, let's go through. I'm not talking to Vivia, bro. I don't know why they keep giving me that option. I don't want to hear his voice.
I thought he was just hiding in there to avoid being spotted after the crime. So you think the culprit was in there before the crime too?
Would have had to have been.
Yeah. The culprit was waiting for their chance.
So was Yako catching bodies?
Amapal into the airlock.
Okay, interesting.
And from there, Yuma, you guided Amapal to the doctor's lab.
Right.
So the culprit entered the doctor's lab before that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Could it be possible?
I don't know, Vivia.
Only Amapal could get past security, right?
Like, how the hell did they get through?
Yeah, that's the next big question.
Like, the biggest question.
The culprit used another Amapal unit.
The doctor said we had the last one, didn't we?
The researcher mentioned there was only one functioning Amapal.
That's why we had to bring him back.
Which means the Amapal Yuma controlled was the only one that could get past security.
So it was like, how did you get past?
So the culprit must have taken advantage of Master's Amapal to get into the doctor's lab.
How?
Yeah, that's the only way.
Right?
But how did they use it?
Like, what are we talking
There's no
about?
solving the doctor's murder until we figure that out.
Is this where we talk about Fubuki's?
I have an idea. Will you hear me now?
Fubuki's rewind forte? Yeah, what you cooking?
How about giving up? I'm getting tired.
You could stop in your place right now.
Motion denied.
Like, I'm gonna keep going. You don't have to come along. We told you that already. You don't have to be here, bro. You could have stayed at the entrance if you want to keep crying. I'm gonna figure this out.
Another fork in the road? Such a complicated mystery labyrinth.
How the hell? The only thing I could think of is then. So that it would have to be Yako we're talking about then, because he knows about Fubuki's forte. But then how would he have used it? How did the culprit use? It would have to be Fubuki's forte here.
Beyond each problem lies the truth. We're definitely getting closer to the heart of this mystery.
As a weapon, as a shield, neither? Like, I don't know if I'm following along or I'm just cooking my own little, like, nonsensical theory, bro. Like, what is happening? Oh my god. He's like,
I know, but I can't wait to see how Yuma gets it wrong so I can tell him how I knew from the start.
hey, get out of here. What you gotta say, Shinigami? I have a feeling we're getting closer to the heart of the mystery. I just have no idea what it is. We in the same boat, sis. Baby, what do you have to say? I'm gonna talk to you for once.
Then,
If you don't know. This is why I don't talk to him. I'm not reading the rest of that. So how did the culprit use Amapal as a shield, as a weapon? Neither. What? I want to say as a shield first, but hold on. Let me save just in case, bro.